Well, got the nice wet clothes on. It's a little after 7:30, and as you can see behind me, the dew point is 60, the temperature is 57, it says 96% humidity, so it's going to be a wet. So one of the nice features of the Durston tent is that I can unclip the inner from the super soaked fly. The inner is a little bit damp, but not too bad. So I'll pack that up separately so it doesn't get even more wet. And then pack the outer, probably leave that in the outside pocket of my backpack, and then try and get it dried off a bit later in between now and when I get to camp. It's a little before 9, all packed up. Gonna do one last trip around the campsite to make sure I didn't leave anything. Ended up hauling out a huge water bottle, plastic and tin can smashed that somebody else had left. Luckily, in a couple miles, there's a parking lot with garbage and recycling to be able to take care of that. But it's important to try and follow leave no trace protocols to try and make sure that the place can be nice for everybody. Well, got warm enough to take the rain jacket off. Right now I've gone almost a half hour and I'm about 0.78 miles. So slow going with the mud, and some of these boards are quite slippery. So I was trying to take it easy and make sure I stay upright. But in maybe a mile I'll reach the I think Miner's Castle, and so get a chance to throw away garbage, refill water, and see if we can see some sights. Well, as much as I'd like to head down and get a closer look at Miner's Castle, I've got a little over 13 miles to go, so I'm gonna get the shot I got and keep moving on. Beach. The trail has been really flat since really after the first half mile of trail. It's been super flat. There was a slight downhill at Miner's Castle, and then it flattened out again at Miner's Beach, but now we're starting the climb up, and I think it'll be a little more up and down the next 10 miles or so. So every once in a while, when I was camping and yesterday, I'd hear this voice talking, and I was trying to figure out what the heck it was, and it turns out it's the tour boat going along the shoreline. So it was a little disconcerting at first. I was thinking there's like a auction or some type of event going on, but nope, just the tour. So I'm coming up in about 3 hours hiking. I'm going to stop for 10-15 minutes at Miner's Castle, and then stopping to take some pictures of the beautiful cliffs and things like that, but only 5.5 miles in that time, and so I'm starting to get a little anxious, thinking that I need to stop filming quite so much and maybe get some miles on trail. But when you've got beautiful views like this, you got to take advantage. I mean, that's what we came to do, right? So the time will take care of itself. Just have to stay upright and we'll make it. Lunch companion today. So just packing up after lunch at Mosquito individual campsite. Tried number 6. It was pretty nice. If you're signing up for sites, you might want to check out 6. It's pretty good. It's kind of interesting. Mosquito individual is on one side of the river and group is on the other, but all pretty close and lots of intertwining trails and stuff. So doing my last checks to make sure I have my car keys, my wallet, and got my phone, so I think I'm ready to go. So making progress. I think right about now I'm over halfway, and so it is about 1:24, so hopefully I have enough daylight to make it to camp, and it'll stay dry so I can get the tent dried out. From this spot you can see down the shoreline and kind of make out Miner's Castle there on that point. So I started a couple miles on the other side of there and now have made it to here, so continuing on the beautiful shoreline. It's amazing. Well, around 2 o'clock and starting to get a little tired, and heading up a hill, doing fine. It's nice. You can kind of see mostly sand, pretty easy heading up, and my left foot caught a root sticking up that I didn't see, and down I went. Gotta be careful. Luckily I'm okay. I don't think anything but the Migo fell out, but I got that put back, so I think we're in good shape, ready to head out. Hey, what do you know, sunshine. Just in time for some beautiful views. I was standing over that. Well, unfortunately I'm going to have to put my phone away pretty quick because the battery's going, and have to keep the navigation going too, so might not have as many shots for a while. Well, right as I was about to take a picture of Spray Falls, my camera died, and so I missed out on that, and I missed out a little bit on some of the statistics from today, but basically got into camp a little before 5, which was good, about 15.6 miles, and was able to get some water filtered and dry out the tent a little bit before I put it up. Had some good mac and cheese, and ended up finishing the night by the fire with a couple other folks, and had a good time. And so some of the highlights, I mean, the fact that it didn't rain was huge, but what an amazing topography and place. All the different highlights, and the aqua color of the blue of the water was just spectacular. The trail itself was fairly flat overall. There were a couple up and downs right near the end, but they were manageable, and so feeling good about that. Saw a hawk, an eagle, lots of warblers, even a butterbutt, as they say, a yellow-rumped. So that was nice, and got to see lots of people, some day hikers, some hiking the whole thing, and really good camaraderie and nice time. So with that, I will close out. As always, keep on learning, and we'll see you down the trail. And if you are interested in seeing more content, feel free to subscribe and like the videos, and stay tuned for day 3 coming out in a day or two. Take care.